All right, here we go. All right, so Troy, we are going to be coming up the scaffolding over here. Oh, shoot, one more. Go up one more. And I believe it's this way over here. Yeah, I need to fix the scaffolding on here for sure. Shoot, where did they? Yeah, this scaffolding's gotta get fixed. Has to get fixed. Okay. There's that. Squeeze this up here. And then I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how I want to do this. I need to get a good outline of where I want to have this arch in the ceiling up here. So what we're gonna eventually have here is the terraforming team is going to come in here and they're gonna wrap things around here. Just 1 second. Need to throw out the announcement in my Discord that I am live. Okay, here we go. We are back to where we need to be. Okay, so what the idea is, Troy, is we're going to kind of curve this in somehow. Yeah, I need to get an iron golem up here as well. Hey, Knight, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're gonna have to find a way to curve this in right here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start curving it from this area right here. Yeah, Knight, we're gonna have to dig a little bit of the top part of this out, but not a whole lot. And once I get all of that up there done, I'm gonna be removing these platforms out of here. Or at least the lower level ones. I'm gonna remove the platforms out. That's the idea, anyways. So yeah, we'll get that all situated. So I'm going to grab some scaffolding really quickly, Troy. I'll be right back. There's some scaffolding down here. I'm gonna go grab and I'll be right back. I don't think there's any digging up here to be done until we get up on this that layer up there. Okay, I believe I saw a chest in either this one or no, oh, yeah. Way to go, waste rockets. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, actually, Troy, I'm gonna grab a stack of torches for you and a stack for myself. So we'll have torches to light things up with. Obviously, things spawning in here wouldn't be a good idea. Oh, Night, I don't have Troy in a party. My concentration level isn't really all that good to, have both things going on at the same time. Okay, scaffolding. Okay. Harvest that so we have a pumpkin so we can make a golem. Okay, so, okay, Troy, what we're gonna do is, here, hang on just a second, I'll drop you this stack of torches. There's some scaffolding. Yeah, Knight, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I gotta be able to, I gotta figure out how to multitask on that one. It just, I have a hard time getting my brain wrapped around that one. So, you see how we've got this arch right here? What we're gonna do with this arch right here is we're going to, I have to find a way to make that match all the way up to where the top of that moss is over there. And then from there, the same thing all the way down to, where it meets at over there. Let me grab, should have some stone. Let me go grab a couple of stacks of stone, Troy. I'll be right back. So come over here. Where is the stone? There it is. It doesn't look like stone, but that does. Okay, so... And now we're within range of the beacon up there, so that'll work quite nicely. So I'm thinking... see, 2 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Okay, and then... Alright, so now that we've got that there, I just need to check and see what this is gonna look like, Troy. Oh, I'm an idiot. Tons of stone right there. That's awesome. Yeah. Smart guy. Smart guy attack. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Let's see here. So I'm gonna... I think for right now, Troy, what's probably gonna be the best bet is if we start digging into this. Right here. Okay, so there we go. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna call you Mr. Sheep because I know that's who you are in here. Hey, welcome in, Redstone. Yeah, the root cave's coming along pretty good. We've actually been making some really good progress on this. Troy, this is gonna go back all the way to 1700 on your Z-axis. Yep, right there. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. I think I kind of screwed up on the latency on the stream, so if I'm a little bit behind today, sorry. Yeah, Troy, you can start digging this out right here. These 2 levels as far as you want to go. That's totally fine. Still working on our big community project here, but yeah, it's a ton of fun. The amount of work that's been done on this thing is it's just ridiculous. It is so ridiculous, the amount of work that's been done on this thing. Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely, for sure. And I can tell you right now, obviously, with the size and scope of this project right here, any help is most definitely welcome. This project is rather ridiculous. The size and the scope of it is. It's yeah. Every time I look out in here, I just sit there and think to myself, what the hell did I get myself involved in? But at the end of it, when all of this is done, it's gonna be so worth it. It will definitely be so worth it. Oh yeah, Redstone. I did see that. I read the patch notes where they said that that bug where the hoppers aren't picking up items was supposed to have been fixed yesterday. Did that actually is that actually what happened, or is that because I know in the past that they've said that they've fixed other bugs too when they didn't. Oh, see, that'll if they got that if they actually have that hopper thing fixed, that's going to be absolutely amazing because I'll be able to filter items a whole lot better. Oh yeah, yeah, Troy, that they the 24 stacked raid farm. Um yeah, when you're doing a big project like that, you kind of wonder, it's like, "Oh my God, what did I get myself into?" But when you get done with it, it's totally worth it. Totally worth it when you actually get it completed and you see it all done. Oh, that's right, Brian. You're a 100% certified psycho because you decided you were going to go for the 48 stacked version of that farm. I sure hope like hell that it works out for you. I don't have the patience for it, to be honest. That's a bit much. But then again, I also built the 30 stacked raid farm, and I'm also trying to figure out a way to put 45 iron farms right next to each other. Oh, okay, so the outpost that you were using for your raid farm, did that break when there was an update, or that's weird. That is so weird. Yeah, Mr. Sheep. I saw something in the patch notes about they changed a whole bunch of sounds in the game too, which that kind of threw me off a little bit, but it'll I suppose it'll be all worth it at the end of it. You know, it's better game. I think that's what everybody wants. Okay, yeah, that really sucks that it broke when they changed the Ravager mechanics. That really sucks. Oh yeah, Brian, that's because anybody that attempts that is a glutton for punishment. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, if you're if the next closest four spawn spot tower is 22,000 blocks away, I nether tunnel, I guess. Oh yeah, Madman would be a better Madman would definitely be a better way to put that. Yeah, Madman is probably more accurate. Okay. I need to get back to outlining this, or Troy over here is going to just run away from me and Okay. Okay, so this here. Oh, it's so nice to have insta mining back, except for the dirt. Oh, you and that binary sorter, Redstone. They're awesome. It's just that's an unbelievable amount of patience to build. Yeah, Mr. Sheep, that's yeah. Insanity is technically doing the same thing over and over multiple times and expecting a different result. So yeah, you're correct. Madman uh would suit that better. See, you guys like the piston bolts for fast travel in the Nether. I personally just like to fly above the Nether roof. If we're being honest, it's just faster for me. Mm. Let's see. Oh, geez. Um, shoot. I definitely need to get caught up with Troy now, because if I don't, he's just gonna run away from me here, and I'm gonna have to go fill in holes. Yeah, Mr. Sheep, it's you use an ender pearl to get up on top of the nether roof, and then you once you get up on top of the nether roof, you fly to whatever coordinates you want to go to, and then you just eat a piece of chorus fruit to get down. You do have to tunnel over there one time to set everything up, but after you do that, you don't ever have to do it again. Oh yeah, redstone. Yeah, chorus fruit's a definite must. But I've got a spawner that, or not a spawner, a nether fortress that I have on here. That's the only way to get to it. It's we went and filled in the 2 tall by 1 wide tunnel that we dug over there to set everything up. So that is the only way over there now, is to fly over the nether roof. Yeah, it saves an awful lot of time, and especially for people that don't have the time to have like long gaming sessions, that just, say you get like an hour or 2 hours that you can play. You definitely don't want to be running through the nether. You need to get from A to B really quick. You just do it that way, and it saves you a lot of time. Uh, yeah, I would prefer not to. I would prefer to not have to dig that out again. There, Redstone. It was pretty bad to begin with. I think it was. I want to say it was like 4,000 blocks one direction, and then like another 3,000 blocks once you made the turn. So I would prefer to not dig it out again. Oddly enough, there was a pretty decent amount of ancient debris up there, though. I was really kind of surprised by that. I didn't think that there would be that much of it up at the top of the Nether, but there is. Okay, Troy, what we're playing in right now, this isn't my realm. This is one of Prowl's community servers. It's a member server. You have to be a member of his YouTube channel to play in it. Oh crap. That's not good. All right. Okay, Troy, if you want to come over here, everything that I've got, from, what is it? Right here where I'm standing, over to that side, that's, we can dig all of this out, all the way up as far as you can reach mining. So, yeah, this is where I think I screwed up with ultra low latency. Would have been great. So, yeah, this is something that I started playing on this world way before I ever even started my channel. And I made some really good friends in game here. So I just continue to play it. I really like this server, and the cool thing about this server is they never reset the server. So everything that you build will always be here. It's not like it's going to get reset. So I really like that. I really like that part about it. The size of projects that you can build is, you see how big this hole is. That's why I really like being on this server. It just I think it's awesome to be able to have that much stuff going on. The SMPs that I've played with a couple of friends in the past, every time there was a new major update come out, they would just restart their world. So something like this wouldn't be possible with that. Yeah, the rail method does work on the second leg of it. Obviously you just you move the villager along the same way that that you would with the bed. I'm still trying to work out the best way to do it, from moving the second villager from where the first villager goes back, because the rails, I want to figure out a way to do the I'm gonna have to wait a flip-flop fence gates. I know Redstone came up with something on that. So we're gonna get that together. I did have to take a little bit of a break from farms because, to be completely honest, I was starting to get a little burnout on them. Yeah, Brian, that's pretty much what I've done too. You know, you just incorporate the workstation in there, and it's still, to be honest, I think it's probably the most forgiving. It seems to be a whole lot more forgiving than if you're using the beds and all of that. Because if you screw up and you put something down in the wrong order, it just seems to, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just seems easier for me. Don't know why. Oh yeah, Redstone. Yeah, I I got used to just running back and running back up to the front, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can do that to divert the other villager. Basically what I'm trying to figure out on that is to just make it as easy as possible to do it. I just want to make it super easy for everybody. You're on your 32nd. Wow, that's some dedication there, Brian. That is definitely some dedication there. Just just the amount of dedication it takes to stack that many villages without having them merge. Uh yeah, you can't screw around. It's one of those things where you just absolutely have to do it correctly. Yeah, the that big huge iron farm that I did, once I got up to probably about 25 villages, maybe a little longer than that, and I'm, you know, anybody that's ever stacked that many villages into a small area like that can testify to the fact that once you get up to, I think it's about 20-ish villages, the amount of time that it takes to stack them just gets exponentially longer. Not exactly the funnest thing in the world, but it's got to be done. So if you're going to stack villages, it's just part of it. Yeah, Brian, that's why I always say in you know, any of the village or any of the videos that I do when I'm stacking villages, uh I am a major major fan of backups. Backup. Always back up your world. After every village you get stacked, just back up your world, because if you don't, it just seems to me that if you don't back it up, it's just like you're asking the game to merge villages on you. Okay, so 3 weeks for you to get 24. Yeah, it's it's definitely a process. When I built my big huge iron farm, I would say I probably have a few months invested in that, but instead of just two villagers going in, and when you're done, you only had 24 villagers in that stacked farm. Uh, that iron farm that I did, when it was all said and done, I had 600 villagers bouncing around in water, and the game slowed down a lot, like a lot. It got to the point where my PC kind of looked like a slideshow. If we're being totally honest, it was really bogging down my PC. Yeah, Brian. With that minecart stacking method, once you get the hang of it, you can actually really just you can really move along real quick. Um, I was really surprised at how fast you can get everything moving. Uh, once you get that system figured out, I I'm a real firm believer in stacking villages that way now. I don't think I'll ever go back to stacking them the other way. Oh boy, let me tell you what, Redstone, you're you're kind of a glutton for punishment, because I'm going to tell you right now, uh, you're probably going to be sitting there for an awful lot of time, just sitting there staring at your farm, waiting for golems to spawn. I honestly think that design that I'm working on, though, I'm pretty sure that's going to reduce a lot of lag. Uh, in theory, it should work, and Rufus Atticus has already uh, gone on record as saying that type of a design uh, should be very stable because of the pathfinding mechanics. But we'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. Yeah, Brian. I will vouch for that. I have pictures of it in my Discord. I do have pictures of it in my Discord. Yeah, yeah. On PS4, it'll be more like a PowerPoint. Yeah, it's that's why I'm messing around with a new design. I'm trying to find a way to reduce some of the lag on it, because the lag that I had going on previously it was pretty bad. I am not gonna lie, the lag was super real. Yeah, see, Redstone, I can run that on. Uh, I've ran that iron farm on my first gen Xbox, and it functions just fine. The iron farm functions just fine on my first gen Xbox. It's it's a little laggy, but it's not super terrible. But if I was trying to stack them on there on my first generation Xbox, it would have been absolutely unbearable. Okay, let me see here. Here's our midpoint. So we need to, hang on just 1 second. Troy, I need to, hop up there and, shape out some of this again. Let's see here. Get rid of all of this junk I've got here. At some point in time, I'm going to have to go put all of this in the storage that we've got over here. That's not going to be a very fun time. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. Building blocks would help. Okay, yeah, how are you doing, by the way, Redstone? Are you, you getting yourself back to being able to, play pretty consistently again, or are you still, kind of, you kind of just, still kind of hanging in the breeze a little bit? Um... Yeah, I think that's probably going to have to work. Okay, so you're working on a new sorter, huh? Nice. I would imagine sorters are going to get a whole lot easier now that that hopper bug's been fixed. That's going to be pretty nice. Not going to lie. Alright, so let's come over here. I need to fly over here somewhere and get a good vantage point to see what this... See what that... Yeah, I kind of like that domed out shape right there. Yeah, actually really kind of like that domed out shape, so I'll just have to do it, kind of match it from the other side. So yeah, that's I like that. Yeah, Brian, the more and more you practice it, the more and more you practice that stacking method, the faster you're gonna get at it for sure. Definitely gonna be faster for sure. Going up in between each set of chests. Okay, Mr. Sheep, I can tell you right now, Redstone Wizard has, he's got storage pretty much nailed down. You know, his channel, you can learn more than you could ever possibly want to know about storing stuff. Okay, so Let's see here. I need to start curving this up somewhere around here, I think. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to start curving it up here, so probably about here-ish, I think. Okay, and then we'll come here, there, 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 two. Oh, shoot, not that. I like that. Yeah, Mr. Sheep, Redstone Wizard's pretty amazing with the storage stuff. He's actually modified some of the Java Edition storage systems, and they just work. Yeah, Redstone, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, the one that Impulse and Azuma Void used on Hermitcraft, yeah. It's pretty freaking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Right, then we'll go here, here, here. Here, 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 and then here. Break that, put that there. That there, and then we'll go here, here, and here. I'll have to come over here and see how this looks. Make sure that this looks right. Say goodnight to K-Stack. All right. Yeah, without the help of people like K-Stack and Golden and a few other people that have been playing in here, this whole thing wouldn't have been, this project that we're working on right here probably wouldn't have been possible. They have helped dig out so much of this, it's not even funny. They have dug out a ton in here. Zcat also dug out an absolute ton. Okay. All right, so I think, yeah, that'll work. That's pretty much rounded off enough for me. So come over here really quick. And then let's see here. Try to get this trimmed out to where it needs to be over here. Yeah, Mr. Sheep, a lot of the fun that I have, especially uh in there's a world that I still occasionally play with my son on. Part of the whole thing is just, doing it because we can. It just seems like it's just my son and I have a lot of fun doing it, and it's just one of those things that we do it because we can. Okay. Gonna have to start remembering to light this stuff up. Oh, okay. Hey, Troy, the 1.20 update is when you're gonna be able to make chests out of bamboo. Um, we won't get that until that update comes down. Unfortunately, I wish we could, but um, we can't just yet. I've already designed a bamboo farm. I did a tutorial on it. Um, just waiting for that. Oh yeah, Brian. Once the 1.20 update comes out, we'll be able to craft bamboo planks, and once we have the bamboo planks, those can be turned into chests. So a good bamboo farm's gonna be kind of almost like a must. Okay, so you see here. I think this is gonna be, yeah. I cannot wait to actually start building in here instead of just digging this hole out. Once I actually get to start building in here, I'm gonna be a whole lot happier. Okay, gonna have to take Troy over here so he can get some new tools. He's totally new on the server, so he doesn't have access to tools and whatnot. Is it not that one? Here it is. Yep. Yeah, you've already built 4 of the moss block. Okay. Mr. Sheep, I'm not really sure about the deal with the camels. I haven't messed around with camels at all, to be totally honest with you. I I tend to not mess around too much with the betas or turning on the next major update feature. Yeah, I'm really ready for the whole bamboo thing with the with making chests. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Oh, okay, yeah. The bamboo farm that I made, it's just a passive one, so it'd just be something that you'd stick in your base. It's based off of a design that Navy Nexus showcased a long time ago, and it was made by I think her gamer tag is Lady Jade. Uh, was the one that pretty much figured it out. Um, it uses one redstone dust. Uh, or wait, no. For each 3 bamboo plants that you have growing, you use 1 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, 3 pistons, and that's it. That's all the redstone that's involved in it. Yeah, redstone definitely. Passive farms are the best as long as you can keep them loaded. If you can keep the farms loaded, that's where the money's at. Um, for mine, it's the one that I built on the realm that Knight and I play on with Troy. We have a ticking area set up right by spawn, which is where our industrial area is, and it oh, hang on, Troy, hang on. No, you're going too far. Going too far. Yeah. No. No. Stop. I'm gonna smack you with my sword. Um the way that we have that set up, it just runs passively all the time, and we already have enough bamboo that it's just all going into we're just throwing it all into a fire. We already have multiple shulker boxes full of bamboo, so we just right now we're just throwing everything else away. So let's see here. Pretty sure, yep. Oh, crap. Okay, so there we go. That's where we need to be at. I'm so glad that this dig out in here is getting close to done. So glad that this dig out's getting close to being done. At one point when we first started this, down there at Y0 was the deepest that this went, and then when they extended the Y levels into the negative, we came back in here and we dug down even farther, and then yeah, this has been a long time that we've dug in on this thing. Okay, Redstone, that's good. You got your tree farm figured out. No, hey, Troy, I've seen that. I've seen that tree farm that Redstone's talking about. That thing is a monster. That thing is an absolute monster. I don't think you would ever need wood ever again. Yeah, Redstone, yeah, ticking areas. Yeah, for sure. Um, I've got them on my realm. Somebody has suggested them running on this server, but it running a ticking area on this server with all of the other stuff wouldn't be a good idea. Like over at the main spawn area, there's a huge castle build over there, and just being over there next to the castle causes a pretty decent amount of lag, so probably wouldn't be a good idea to be throwing anything in here that would keep anything extra loaded. And there have been a lot of times where there's been like probably, I don't know, 15-ish people playing on here. So 15 people on this server with everything that's built in here, it gets super laggy. I'm telling you, Redstone, you keep holding your breath for that 100% drop rate. You know, you can hold your breath all you want. I'm just not gonna suggest it unless you can hold your breath for a real long time. I know there's a lot of people that have been complaining about that for a long time, and there still hasn't been anything done about it. Yeah, with bone meal being what it is, I mean, honestly, anybody that's got uh a really good fortress farm, they don't ever have to worry about that. Yeah, Brian, the what I've generally tended to do is I'll uh I'll go into creative or something just long enough to get enough bedrock to make a wither cage. Um I don't find a wither cage cheaty at all. If the other version of this game can duplicate TNT that they only have to craft two pieces of, and one time is only because, in case they screw up, I don't have a problem with having a wither cage. That's just my personal opinion of it. That is just my personal opinion of it. All right, we are almost there. Almost getting there. Uh, yeah, Troy. I know. There used to be a way that you could actually get you could get the bedrock block in survival over there at the gateway, but I believe in update that just came out. I believe they patched it, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Well, yeah, honestly, Redstone, if you had that set up correctly, you could almost just stand there AFK if it's just a one log pushing straight at you. You could just stand there AFK and hold the button down. Oh, okay, Troy, are you saying the method of obtaining bedrock from the end fountain is still viable? I was under the impression that they changed something on there where the end crystals will no longer delete bedrock. But they've also said for like 3 updates in a row that they were fixing the drug speed horses, but they haven't done that either. So, oh yeah, Redstone, that would be a 2-person farm. That would be, you're right. Oh, okay, yeah, Troy, that's the one that you're talking about, the one that that Shylent did. That's a slightly modified version of the system that Navy Nexus came up with. Okay, so I'm assuming what that probably means for that farm is if you've already built it in your world, you should be able to continue to farm the bedrock block. But if you haven't built it in there yet, you're probably going to be I wouldn't say you're going to be totally screwed because there's another bug where you can delete bedrock with a extended sticky piston. I saw something about it in one of the tech servers I was in, but I can't remember where it was or how it worked. So if you're able to yeah, if you're able to obtain the bedrock block, honestly, the wither cage is the way to go. Like I said, I know a lot of people say that it's cheaty, but you know what? I don't care. If I have to go out and farm all of the gunpowder and then collect all of the sand and everything else to craft TNT, I do not find it cheaty, even remotely cheaty, to build a wither cage. Yeah, Troy, that you got that exactly right. Hey, Rue, welcome in. Unfortunately, I don't ever appear online. Ever since I started my channel, it's pretty hard to keep up with all of that stuff. Yeah, Redstone is definitely only cheating if you say it is. It I've noticed over the years of playing Minecraft that everybody's idea of cheaty is different. I've had friends of mine that would have never considered using the like the cheaty furnace arrays for XP, but I also know a lot of people that swear by them. So, And technically, I remember being told by my dad a long time ago that it's only cheating if you get caught. So, to the best of my knowledge, I don't know of any Minecraft police. So, I think we're good there. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I wanna try to do this. I've got, I think it's whoops. Oh geez, yeah, boy, I can fly, huh? Wow. Pro Minecrafter here. Keep freaking almost dying. Hey, one of these days I'm gonna land on something, guys. Hey, there we go. I landed on something. Um. Yeah. Well, yeah, Troy. That's not cheating though, because technically that is a mechanic that is in the game. That is an intended mechanic in the game. If you cure your villagers with if you do the zombie curing thing 5 times, that means that you have used 5 golden apples, 5 arrows, and you have spent roughly about 20 to 25 minutes on each single villager that you did that with. You know what? I don't find that cheaty at all. If it's an intended mechanic in the game, I have no problem with it. Oh yeah, well, honestly, Hubert, if you broke the magma cube spawner, uh, honestly, at that point, I'd probably, I know what I would do. I would probably throw it in creative. I would give myself a monster spawner and I'd spawn a magma cube in there. But that's just me. Um, I'd be really upset about that. I know on this server there was somebody in here that had spent a a fair amount of time building up a Froglight farm out of a magma cube spawner. And oh, redstone, don't ever break. Well, you can break all the silverfish spawners you want, but the cave spider spawners can actually be useful. All right, Troy, thanks for stopping in. If you wouldn't mind, throw a thumbs up on the stream before you leave. Helps it get discovered by other people. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, okay, yeah, Mr. Sheep. If you're worried about achievements, yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. Okay, so let me. Okay, I don't want to fall off of this. Sweet. Thank you very much, Troy. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great night. Let's see here. I need to. Okay, so Yes. All right. I had to send a message to little brother over here, so we're not mining out unnecessary things. This is technically all of this is gonna have to get filled in by the people that do the terraforming in here anyways, but might as well not add extra work to what they're gonna end up having to do. So oh yeah, Redstone. I'm a big fan of Blue Ice for those myself. Honestly, huge fan of Blue Ice for item sorters. Huge fan of Blue Ice for that. Anything that can get the items around faster, so that they can get picked up quicker. Oh, okay. Oh, to set over the hoppers. I use either a end chest or a cake to align them. And then once I've got them aligned, I usually put walls over top of the hoppers, and that seems to work pretty well for me. I know it's kind of subjective to, I think more of like a personal choice, but that's how I like to do it, at least. Well, I think you went out. Hey, Troy, you're going up a little too high. No, stop. No. This right here's the top. This block right here. Need to, yeah, like words. Words are hard. Okay, yeah, Brian, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for liking the stream. I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all you guys for helping me out. Um, yeah, sitting here streaming to dead air is kind of a pain, and to be honest with you, it pretty much sucks. Uh, Turtle eggs, huh, Redstone? I'm gonna have to definitely mess around with that. I don't think I've ever tried to use turtle stream or turtle eggs for doing that. I don't think I've ever tried using that at all. Let's see here. Okay, so um, Dang it. Of course there would be a big patch of gravel right here. This is the very top of this whole freaking thing too. I guess I can't really complain. At least it's not deep slate, yeah? The deep slate was painful. Okay. There was way too much deep slate up in here. Way too much deep slate. Let's see here. Okay, so I need to mine those out. Okay, so I have to fix that. Then we'll go here, 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 and here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Redstone. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Just 1 second. I need to yeah, the sea pickle thing would make that'd make a lot of sense actually. Okay, so we'll just keep going here. Got this cave system here. It's guy's survival that's in here. That guy's a kind of a madman. I know at one point in time he was working on making a beacon out of netherite blocks. I don't know if he ever actually pulled it off, but I know at one point in time he was super close to getting it done. He was making the nether tunnel that went to the cave district on this server. Yeah, apparently words are hard for me today too. Oh hey, Redstone, I already told Troy and I let Wayne know. Wayne hasn't been able to join streams because he's been really sick. He's been in the hospital. My stream deck will be here tomorrow. Super happy about that. Yeah, Mr. Sheep, there's actually a Discord, an entire Discord server that is dedicated to just the project that we've got going on in here. It's it was started by Zeke Cat. No, Knight. Actually, I think that the way that those the fix for the hoppers, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think that's gonna affect your flower farms. It shouldn't, anyways. It should not. Should not affect that at all. So you should be good on that. Okay, we'll get this over here. And actually, Chad, it's getting pretty late for me. I'm probably going to be ending stream here in a minute or maybe a minute or two. I've got some of that wonderful adulting stuff to do in the morning. You know, that never gets old. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call it a night. I I have fun hanging out with you guys, but unfortunately real life has to take at least some sort of priority. So I'll come over here, put that down. Yeah, Redstone, I got the notification from Amazon. It should be here. Amazon said that it should be here in the morning, so. Oh, okay, yeah, Troy, if you got work tomorrow too, don't worry about staying up in here and digging away in here. You know, you know, work's got to take priority over what's going on. Righty. Think as soon as I finish this this layer right here that I'm working on, I'm gonna have to call it, guys. I unfortunately do have things that have to be done tomorrow. My got to get my son off to school and got to be able to at least stay awake and focus long enough to drive him to school. Oh yeah, Troy, definitely, and definitely thanks for the hand digging. Greatly appreciate it. So you should at least have a decent amount of resources now too. So, oh hey, we got Summer over here. Hi. Oh yeah. So, yeah, Summer's done an awful lot of work on here. Awful lot of work on here. Troy, I don't even I I don't have any shulkers on me right now. All right. That is looking really good. I like that. Okay, so just get this last little bit over here knocked out. And then I think once I get this last little bit knocked out, I am done. I'm getting kind of tired. Hmm. this is this whole thing's kind of a work in progress, so we're kind of figuring out the final design of it as we go. Oh, hey, look, my inventory's full. Great. Oh, nice. That's good. That is good, Troy. Feel free to take any of the resources that you help dig out of here. I have no problem with that. No issue with that at all. Hey, Desi, we're just still working on this this big project here. I'm actually just about ready to get off for the night. Got to take my son to school in the morning, so unfortunately I am gonna have to go to bed. But yeah, we're just finishing up this last little bit of mining on here, and then now that we've got this out, all that's left to do is start pulling these platforms out. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more stuff in here, but unfortunately for the night, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night here, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Really appreciate it. Thanks all for your support. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping in. I will catch you guys on Friday's stream. Y'all have a great night.